Hello again. Well, this video is about an introduction of DevOps. Uh, it's like a global introduction, and it's gonna be funny and it's gonna be easy for everyone who has no idea about what is it DevOps. You're going to understand this. So we're going to get acquainted with the main key principles, the tools used in DevOps, and explain some of them. So if you have any question, do not hesitate to ask and to contact me. So we're going to demystify DevOps and understand why it's essential for modern software development. DevOps is a combination of two words, obviously, development and operations, and it's a set of practices and principles that focus on collaboration, automation, and feedback throughout the software development lifecycle. So the main core objectives are simple: collaboration. Teams work together closely, breaking down the walls between development and operations. Automation. We use tools and scripts to streamline repetitive tasks, making things faster and more reliable. And feedback. We continuously gather feedback from users, making improvement along the way. In the past, software development and IT operations used to work in isolation, like they were in different boats. Imagine it like this: developers create software and they want to release it quickly, and operations team are responsible for keeping everything running smoothly but are cautious about making changes. Let's take a real-life example. Think about ordering pizza. Are you hungry? So let's take this example. The kitchen staff want to create new delicious pizzas and try new recipes. The kitchen staff is actually representing the developers, and the delivery team, which are the operation team, wants to make sure every pizza arrives hot and on time. So we can take a look at the silo problem consequences. These isolated approaches can lead to problems. Slow releases. The new pizzas or the features in our case take a long time to reach customers. And cold pizzas. When they do arrive, they might be cold or buggy because of poor coordination. And disappointed customers, they get upset because they don't get what they want and when they want it. But here we have a DevOps solution. DevOps breaks down the kitchen to delivery wall. It's like having the kitchen staff and delivery team working together, sharing information and making the process smoother. With DevOps, pizzas or the software are delivered faster. They arrive hot, means bugs are fewer and customers are happier. And the kitchen staff, which are the developers, and the delivery team, which are the operation team, are happier too, as they work together efficiently. Now let's dive into the fundamental principles of DevOps that make it all work. These principles are like the building blocks of DevOps. So let's begin with the principle 1, automation. Automation means using tools and scripts to do tasks without manual intervention. Think of it like it's your digital assistant that makes things faster and more consistent. Let's take a real-life example. Imagine you're a website owner and you want to update your site's content regularly. With automation, you can schedule these updates to happen at midnight, for example, every night without you having to do it manually. Now let's move to principle 2, collaboration. Collaboration is all about bringing people from different teams like development and operations together to work on common goals. So let's move to a real life example. Game development. Game development involves artists, programmers, and testers. In DevOps, they collaborate closely, ensuring the game's development and delivery are smooth and bug-free. Now, CI/CD, the famous word. Continuous integration, continuous deployment, and continuous delivery. Let's see this together. Well, let's begin with continuous integration. CI. CI means that developers regularly integrate their code into a shared repository. Automated tests run to catch bugs early. Now let's take a real-world example. Think of it like a daily team meeting where everyone shares their progress. In software, this means that every time a developer writes a piece of code, it's automatically checked for issues. It's like we have a coffee shop team. Here we can have 4 members: Sam, Mike, Jess, and Emily. Sam is the manager, leading the team and making sure everything runs smoothly in a coffee shop. And Mike manages the espresso machine, ensuring it's in a good shape and making delicious coffee. And Jess ensures the quality of the coffee by taste testing each batch. She makes sure every cup meets the coffee shop's standards. Emily takes care of orders, making sure they are prepared and served on time. She coordinates with the kitchen to keep things running smoothly. Think of Git as the agenda and minutes of these meetings. Agenda, Git repository. Before the meetings, you create an agenda listing the topics to be discussed, code changes to be made. This is your Git repository. Meeting, code changes. During the meeting, each member discusses their progress, code changes for the week. It's like developers discussing the features they've added or modified. Minutes, Git commit. After the discussion, someone takes note. Git commit, summarizing what was discussed and decided. It's like committing changes to the Git repository, documenting the progress made during the meeting. Shared information, Git pull. Once the meeting is over, everyone updates their own notes, code base, by pulling these changes from the shared document, Git pull. This ensures that everyone is working with the latest information. Identifying issues, code review. If there are any issues or suggestions, it's like providing feedback during the meeting or proposing changes to the code. By having this structured and collaborative progress, the coffee shop ensures that everyone is informed, working together smoothly and contributing effectively to the shared projects. Now let's move to continuous delivery and continuous deployment. Well, continuous delivery is about always having your software ready for release. It's like keeping your pizza warm and ready for delivery. Imagine your software is like a pizza. Continuous delivery is like having your pizza always prepared and ready in a kitchen. Adding toppings, code development. You keep adding new tasty toppings to your pizza. Writing code. Each topping is a new feature or improvement. Quality check. Automated testing. Before you send out the pizza, you check if it's cooked perfectly. Automated testing. This ensures your pizza is delicious and ready to be enjoyed. Pizza ready. Deployable state. Your pizza is always on a counter, warm and ready to be delivered. Continuous delivery. Anytime someone's hungry, you can send it out right away. So what about continuous deployment? Imagine a magic delivery system. As soon as your pizza is perfect, it automatically gets sent to the customer without you doing anything. Automatic delivery, automatic deployment. The moment your pizza is ready, a magical delivery person takes it to the customer's door. Automatic deployment. No need for you to manually deliver it. So continuous delivery is keeping your pizza ready in a kitchen, and continuous deployment is like a magic delivery system that automatically sends it out as soon as it's good to go. Your software is always prepared and delivered hot. Now let's move to monitoring and feedback. It's like keeping an eye on your pizza while it's out for delivery. You want to know if everything is going as planned. Imagine you've sent your pizza out for delivery. Monitoring is like having a tracker on your pizza delivery guy's bike. Pizza tracker monitoring system. You can see where your pizza is in real time. Monitoring system. In software, monitoring tools keep an eye on how your application is performing, like checking if it's fast and responsive. Alerts, issues. If the pizza delivery guy takes a wrong turn, you get an alert, notification. In software, monitoring tools send alerts if something unexpected happens, like a slowdown or an error. Feedback. Now think of feedback as getting a call from the person who received the pizza. Happy customer or upset customer. Benefits of these principles. These DevOps principles work together to make software development smoother, faster, and more reliable. In a nutshell, DevOps is about teamwork, automation, and continuous improvement. It helps us deliver software faster with fewer issues and happier customers. Now let's move to the most important part, DevOps tools and technologies. DevOps relies on a set of powerful tools and technologies to make things happen. So let's take a quick look at some popular ones and what they do in the DevOps pipeline. Let's begin with Jenkins. It's like the kitchen timer. It automates tasks like building and testing code. When the timer goes off, it means the code is ready to move on. Docker. Docker is like a lunchbox for your pizza slices. It packs your software and all its ingredients into a portable container, making it easy to transport and run on different machines. So Docker acts as a software containerization tool, and this container ensures consistency and enables seamless deployment across various environments. Kubernetes is the delivery route optimizer. It takes care of deploying and managing containers across multiple servers, making sure your software reaches its destination efficiently. Git is like a cookbook with all the recipes for your pizza. It tracks changes to your code, making it easy to collaborate with others and go back to previous versions if needed. And Ansible is the recipe card. It automates configuration and management tasks, ensuring consistency in how your software is prepared and served. These tools work together in the DevOps kitchen to make sure your software is cooked to perfection, packaged well, and delivered efficiently. So, DevOps isn't just a theory, it's all about putting these principles and tools into practice. Let's take a simplified walkthrough of a DevOps pipeline. A DevOps pipeline is like a conveyor belt in a pizza restaurant. It takes your raw ingredients or source code, processes them, CI/CD and testing, and delivers a finished product, deployment. Now let's take a quick look to this famous infinity loop and name each part of it. Plan. It's like you're planning your software features, and here we can use as tools Jira, Trello, Asana. Code, the left side of infinity, and this stage is equivalent to writing your code just as you prepare the pizza dough. Build, here you add toppings or features to your pizza, similar to building your software. As tools, we can use Jenkins, Travis CI, GitLab CI. Test, quality check, like testing the pizza to ensure it's delicious. You test your software to catch bugs. Here we can use as tools Selenium's, GUnit and GTest. Release. So here you are releasing your software for production. As tools, we can use GitHub releases, GitLab releases, and deploy. Deploying is like delivering the pizza to customers, making your software accessible to users. We can use Kubernetes, Docker, AWS, Elastic, Beanstalk. Operate, here you can ensure it's available and runs smoothly your software. And tools Nagios, Monitor, delivery tracking and customer feedback. It's like monitoring the pizza delivery and receiving feedback, ensuring your software is performing well. You can use as tools Grafana. And we can go to plan again. So back to the pizza planning board. After receiving feedback, you look back to planning for the next steps and for the next round, and you can add new features. So this DevOps infinity loop is a simplified representation, and it's in a real world scenario. The tools and processes might vary based on your needs. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I encourage you to take your DevOps journey further by joining DevOps communities, participating in discussions, and implementing DevOps practices in your work or personal projects. See you in the next videos.